Welcome back to the Vegan Test Kitchen, everybody. Tonight, we are making Chestnut Lentil Pâté. Fancy. So this is probably going to be perfect for your holiday parties that you're going to be going to soon. I'm excited because I've never made any kind of pâté before. All the ingredients that you need are listed below in the description. Let's get started. All right, so mistake number one, I didn't get enough chestnuts. Again, they're kind of hard to find. They shouldn't be because we're in the season, but they are. I didn't get jarred like I did the last time when I made my Thanksgiving casserole. I got the prepackaged that I found at Trader Joe's. It's peeled and cooked already. Per the recipe, you're supposed to roast them. Well, these are already cooked, so I'm not gonna roast them. So anyway, get what you need. You're supposed to have a pound. I got 3 ounces less than a pound, but we're gonna make it work. Just don't tell anybody. So if you're like me and you just got the prepackaged or the jarred, then skip the roasting part. If not, you're gonna wanna do this. Preheat the oven to 425, slice a little slit in the shell of each chestnut to prevent them from exploding in the heat. Place the chestnuts on a rimmed baking sheet and roast for 25 minutes. And then you're gonna start doing what we're about to do. Get your 2 garlic cloves. We're not gonna dice these, we're not gonna mince them, we're just gonna put the whole crushed garlic into the lentil pot. You're gonna grab a half cup of French lentils. You're gonna wanna rinse them, make sure there are no little rocks in there. Now you're gonna wanna grab a small pot, 2.5 cups of water, turn your heat on high, add your lentils. While we're waiting for that to come to a boil, you're gonna add your garlic. Pour yourself a holiday cocktail. They're all coming to the top. Now that we are boiling, let's go ahead and take it down to a simmer, put a lid on it, and cook it for 30 minutes, or until most of the water's evaporated. Whoa. In the meantime, grab a whole nutmeg if you got it. I do because I had it for a previous recipe. You're gonna cut it in half and grate it. Actually, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with it. It doesn't tell me what to do with it. So, I assume we're gonna put it in there when we stick it in the food processor. I don't think it's gonna be a garnish. If you don't have a whole nutmeg, grab a 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Fun fact, did you know that chestnuts were almost completely wiped out in the US? In the early 1900s, there was a fungal disease that spread along 4 billion, that's right, 4 billion trees. They're having a hard time coming back. So because of that, only about 1% of the chestnut production comes from the US. The #1 country is China. 30 minutes is up, let's chuck the lentils. So most of the water is supposed to be evaporated or, soaked up. And the lentils are supposed to be pretty tender, neither of which have happened. So we're going to cook it for another 10 minutes and see what happens. These lentils are taking forever. All right, so we pretty much cooked these for like an hour. And I think they're finally to where they need to be. They're very tender. We're gonna turn the burner off. And it doesn't say to drain it, so I'm just gonna dump this whole thing in the food processor. It does say to remove the garlic, which I feel like is a horrible idea, but going by the recipe. And we're gonna put this into our food processor, along with the chestnuts, and we're gonna blend a bit. And if we need to, we're gonna add a 1/2 cup of water just until it's smooth. It was coming out a little bit. Now we're gonna add the oil, salt, and the parsley that I forgot to chop up. So grab your parsley out. You need 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley. Grab some extra out because you're gonna use it for garnish. And blend again. Oh, and I guess this is when you're supposed to add the nutmeg. Nutmeg. So it said it should be thicker than hummus, just a little bit, and I think it is. It's definitely not very attractive. I mean, it looks like my cat food. Cover it and chill for 1 hour. An hour has passed, so grab a French loaf, slice it up small, and put it in the toaster. Or get some crackers. Now for garnish, we're going to slice up a tomato and some parsley. Now you want to take 1 to 2 tablespoons, spread it on each cracker or slice of loaf, add a slice of tomato, a little parsley, and a little bit of salt. Let's try it. This looks so fancy. It's like I'm at a cocktail party. I've never had a pate of any kind before, so I don't know what to compare this to. It's a nice savory dip. You can definitely taste the nutmeg, but it's light. It's enough to taste it. It really rounds out the other flavors. It doesn't look delicious, but it tastes good. I mean, I like it. I think they're really good finger foods. If you made this for like a Christmas party, but people would be like, ooh, what's that? How'd you make that? And you might impress them, so you should do that. All in all though, I think it's good. It doesn't look good, but it tastes good. And that's all that really matters. And especially if you're gonna cover it up with a tomato and parsley and make it look nice and cute, you know, that's probably why it's there. It's probably to cover it up. So anyway, yes, I give this a thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. I think it's delicious. If you're looking for something new to make for your holiday parties, make this. It's chestnut, so you can say, oh, it's chestnut. And people will be like, oh, okay. They'll probably be a little bit more excited than that. But if you want to make this, hit a thumbs up. I would love you for it. And subscribe and comment and all that good stuff. I will see you all next time. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Your face smells like burning.